Hello viewers, assalamu alaikum. Hello viewers, welcome to my new video. So in this video I'm gonna show about Armstrong numbers. So you can ask me or know about Armstrong number. First of all, you have to input a number 371. I get there 371. So there's digit of numbers is 3. So I call it n is equal to 3. So then if 3 to the power 3, so 3 to the power 3 plus 7 to the power 3 plus 1 to the power 3, all the sum of all those numbers, and then I will calculate those number. To the 3 to the 3 answer is 27, and 7 to the 3, I have to use calculator for know the result. So we go to the calculator, and then 7 into 7. First of all, there is a mistake because I during recorded the video I cannot use calculator properly. So then after a few time I use it appropriately. So then 7 into 7, and then into 7, the answer is 343. So 343 and 1 to the power 1 is 1. So then we sum those numbers. So the answer was 371. So if you can see, you input 371 and I get also answer 371. This calls Armstrong number. If anything happens in your code, it calls, if you can call the number Armstrong number. So uh, I can I can tell what's the process was happen, or which line you have to wrote in your uh, program. So first of all, you have to need and you have to need some take some variable. First of all, you have to need number which you input, and then some uh, r and temporary. The short form of temporary is tmp. So first of all, you have to uh, store number into temporary, and you have to initialization to take the starting point of sum. The starting point of sum was 0. So r means reminder. So you have, if you want the reminder, you have to uh, um, wrote temporary module 10. So is the process how can you get temporary. So first of all, you have to write 10 divided by 373. So then you after that, this process, you can see their remainder was 1. So I can wrote there I is equal to first line, the r is equal to 1. So then you if you have to you have to yeah the you have to sum. You have to get the sum. So if you want the sum, you have, first of all, I wrote sum there, like s is equal to s plus r into r. So in the first line, the sum was 0. So then 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1, because r means remainder is there. First line in remainder was 1. So then temporary, the first line temporary was temporary divided by 10. So you can see that temporary divided by 1 there is 37. So first of all, the temporary was 37. So then the loop was going there yeah, base case. So you can ask what's the base case. Base case, you already know the work of base case. So here we wrote while temporary is less than, sorry, is greater than 0. So it means it was working before the temporary got 0 is greater than 0. So then in the second line we, yeah, the we can we I want to find the reminder. So here the reminder, you already know how can you get reminder. The temporary module 10, so then 37 divided by 10, there's the reminder is 7, and the temporary was 30, sorry, 3. So you have to I have to get the sum. So first of all their sum was 1, and then their remainder was 7. So I have to multiply 7 3 times, 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. So the answer is 343 plus 1. So the answer 34, the sum is 344. So and last, in the third line, so our reminder, first of all I wrote reminder sum, and then reminder sum, and then temporary. So I we already know that the temporary is 3. So then we wrote 3 divided by 10. So 3 divided by 10, so 10 is less than 3. So 10, answer temporary 0 10 0. There's the remainder is 3, because 10 is less than no, sorry, 10 is greater than 3. So then we can write there our remainder is 3, and then the temporary is 0. Can wrote remainder is 3, and then temporary is, and sum, previous line we get sum is 344, and in this line the sum is 3 into 3 into 7, sorry, 3 into 3 into 3, it means 27. So 27 plus 40, sorry, 27 plus 343, sorry, 344. So you can we can get 371, which was most probably same about our input 37771. So we can call this number Armstrong. So I think you can understand what I want to understand you. So yeah, that's the point. After that we go to our uh, code, sorry, it's not code forces, it's most probably like we go to the VS Code. So first of all, there already have we have class and the scanner class. First of all, you already know that you have to need a variable. So it was num. So we wrote num is equal to sc dot next int. So then we have also need some variable which was which is sum, her number, and sum, temporary, and r or reminder. So first of all we initialize sum, it was 0. So then we store number into temporary. So we first of all I write number and and then we change it into num and number num. So then we first of all we wrote the base case, which was while temporary is greater than 0. So then first of all we get reminder, then we get a reminder is equal to reminder, or r is equal to temporary module 10. After that we have to get sum, so the sum is sum plus r into r. So in the line so we also can wrote sum plus is equal to r into r. So then temporary, we need temporary is equal to temporary divided by 10. After that we wrote, we get the output, so we wrote out. So then the line was, we get the line which was system.out.println for the output. So after that we run the program. So we input, first of all we run the program. There's many ways to run the program, so then we click into run, and then the program was there, takes a few minutes, a few moments. So then we input 371 and enter, so we get 371, so it was same. So then we take a little bit how can I say, little bit difference. So we can write if if n is equal to sum, or num is equal to sum, which means sum or num is equal to so we can get Armstrong, and if it's not, then we get not Armstrong. So we wrote system.out.println, and then in the bracket we wrote Armstrong, and after that we else, we also add else wrote south, and then in the bracket we wrote not Armstrong. So then we sorry, so then we run, save the program, and then run. So first of all there a mistake, so it's not a big issue. So then we run it through F5. So we press F5, then the program will run. So we input there input 371, so you can see that it was Armstrong. So and then we again will run this program again and input a number. So it was 153, it is 153, it's also Armstrong. So because of this there we get Armstrong. We also run this again, and we get a different number, but this was not Armstrong, so the program don't show the Armstrong statement, it show not Armstrong. So thank you for watching my video. Allah Hafiz.